Hey, Sean.
Fucking finally.
Yeah.
It's been about 2 years
Yeah.
since we've had Julius.
Been a while.
We definitely had it in this house. We definitely had it in this beer fridge.
Yep.
But we weren't doing videos at that point.
Nope.
We were doing our podcast, which I think we probably had on the podcast, right? We had to have.
I don't know if we had it on the podcast. I think we had it upstairs.
Yeah, you're probably right. But either way, people, we have Treehouse's Julius. Thank you to Rich on Facebook for trading this. He's been one of my most favorite traders over the last couple weeks. He's been just hooking me up with awesome Treehouse beers. You guys have seen the Haze. You guys have seen the Bright with Citra videos. There's going to be more coming. So for anyone that doesn't know, Treehouse Julius is a 6.8% India Pale Ale, and it's just it's their flagship IPA. And it's Julius. Like, think of Orange Julius, and it's just orangey and delicious and just. And again, we haven't had it in a couple of years, so we'll see. This is the beer that we've been like wanting to try. No, we've had it, but this is the beer that our palates have been.
And it's ridiculous.
Oh my god, I could just.
Well, because Treehouse is like 2 hours away. It's just horrible. Like mango juice.
So, yep, mango juice. Mike's got a better head, obviously, because I poured a little bit of mine in his, but. Oh, man.
Really, really beautiful lacing, too. Yeah. Look at that.
This was canned on, by the way, March 31st. Today is August.
Wow. It's April.
It's April 14th. I'm just so excited. Yeah. Should we take a nose?
Too late. That's like tropical fruit explosion.
It smells like ambrosia.
It smells like passion fruit, mango, tangerine, orange. I mean, wow, it
just smells like a citrus medley, like a citrus smoothie, like a blend of like all like you just go get one of those bags full.
It smells
of
like Jamba Juice.
Jamba Juice, yeah, or Orange Julius.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you just can't say anything else about it. Cheers. Yep. It tastes like pretty much everything you get on the nose. It's like a sweet, citrusy fruit smoothie in your mouth with a little bit of carbonation, a little bit of bitterness, and obviously it's alcohol in it. So it's
the alcohol's it's there in the palate. Like you get that,
but it's only 6.8, which is
no. What do you think of that mouthfeel?
It's creamy.
Really creamy.
It's just absolutely delicious. Like, this doesn't. I'm really curious. Like, are they? Is this coming from the hops? Is this coming from like a combination of the hops and the yeast, or is it the yeast that it's coming from? Like, Treehouse is very tight-lipped on what hops go into this. Even though with Alter Ego, which is just Julius with a different dry hop, they actually announce those hops. Though they say what kind of hops they are. But it's just, I don't know. This is just out of this world different. It's like mango, passion fruit. There's like candied sweet citrus fruits. A little bit of bitterness. It's world class.
Like almost like a grassiness in the aftertaste.
Yeah, I like the grassiness. Yeah, a little bit of grassiness. The malt's pretty much.
It's like sweet.
Yeah, maybe they with the back end with the grassiness is where you're getting it, but wow. What do you think? Like, not number wise, but I'm like, what are you getting on your? Anything different than what I'm saying? Like,
no, I mean,
I feel like I'm just like kind of like.
No, I mean, you're covering it. I don't think I'm as enthusiastic as you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's good. But it's not like what I remembered it being.
It has been 2 years.
It's been a couple of years, yeah.
So maybe you're just I can see that. Like, I could definitely see like there's been other beers where I've been like,
yeah. I just think like of Bright. I liked a lot better than this. Bright like rocked me.
No, I don't think Bright.
Hey, no,
no, no, I
it's
know.
an opinion.
It's an opinion. I know.
This is good. It's just I think I look for something different in my IPAs now. I remember the first time I had this.
I know. I agree. I know.
It was something else, you know. And I remember getting it like at a beer fest once, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And it's still very good. It's just like this is like that thing that maybe I hyped it too much.
It's the whale, right?
Yeah.
It's the whale that it's very hard to come by. Yeah, I've had multiple other, like we've had Hay recently. We had Very Green. Like both of them are really good. Like I don't know if this is.
I like this better than Very Green.
I really liked Very Green.
I know you did.
And it was very green. Usually, I don't like my beers very green.
Yeah.
Like, and Very Green is obviously a very green beer. Like it's got that very harshness. But for some reason, I like the way it did it, but not as many other beers do when they're green. I don't know. We usually never compare other beers.
No.
We try not to, but like when it comes to Treehouse, I think it's like a little bit.
Well, I think it's fair to do it within a company.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not comparing it to, Russian River or anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Just the sweetness. You know what this reminds me of? Crucial Taunt.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
But not as obviously like. So we had the Crucial Taunt triple dry hopped, which you guys may not have seen yet, depending on when it's released. But yeah, the Crucial Taunt, Mike didn't really dig too much, and I did. I guess Mike didn't dig too much is using the terms lightly. But this is it has that same feel, right? Like
Yeah, it's better though.
it is. It's not as in your face. I'm wondering if it's at that point. I can't imagine it's. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I can't imagine it's the hops, because I would have gotten that hop flavor more in other beers too if it was the same. Because a lot of these like New England IPAs, you kind of use the same. But we think of the same combination of hops or the same styles here and there. So you think you would get this flavor more often? You look like you don't have no idea where I'm going with this.
I don't know where you're going with it.
I'm going to go with yeast. I'm wondering if they're maybe using the same style of yeast at some point, and then just the blend of hops kind of just makes them both almost the same.
I haven't brewed enough to.
Yeah, I'm probably talking to my ass, but
yeah.
But yeah, that like sweet like fruit salad ambrosia thing is what I got from Crucial Taunt. But the Crucial Taunt was a triple dry hop. It was like. This is delicious. What would you start this off with where you are right now? I'm curious to hear your bid first.
I would go probably about a 4.25 tops.
I was actually going to say 4.5, 4.75.
You go that high?
Yeah,
Okay.
You know what? I think the problem is. Well, I was thinking I'm being conservative for where I am, but
really okay.
But I'm thinking it's been 2 years. It's been like in my brain has been like since we started doing these videos. This has been the beer I needed to get on this channel. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's here.
I feel like I'm a party pooper right now.
No, dude, whatever. I'm hoping we can get more cans. We can do another another review later down the road. But like, I even feel like I'm not let down. But if this was 2 years ago, I would have given this a 5.
Yeah, well,
Hands down.
We've had so much stuff since.
There's been so many other beers since then and this is still a delicious beer. So I think 4.5 for me is a valid thing. But if you really want to meet someplace, I could meet you at 4.25 just to meet you someplace. If you want to stay at 4, then I guess I will say that we'll do 2 reviews and I will do 4.5. You do 4, unless you want to meet me at 4.5. Like I could drink this.
The thing is, like, there's so many beers I liked better than this that I gave a 4.5. You know,
fair enough.
But for the sake of unity here, I can meet you at 4.5.
You sure?
It's just it's very good. It's just like, I'm thinking like, man, this is not what I remembered at all.
The sweetness is almost vanilla-y.
Yeah, I'm getting almost like a caramel thing in there.
Yeah, and I don't know.
I mean, the nose is just spectacular. It smells like a fruit smoothie,
yeah.
You know. I mean, I don't know. I think letdown's not the right word. It's just not what I was expecting. I think
maybe I'm doing the opposite of what you're doing. Like you, I'm like I was expecting so much. I'm hyping it for myself, so I'm like maybe overhyping it myself. What I feel like it, but I don't think I am, because I feel like yes, I am more not let down, but less impressed than I would have been 2 years ago after everything else I've had over the last couple of years. Like there's been so many other IPAs that have just been like world class compared to Julius. And Julius is world class. Don't get me wrong. This is a great.
Yeah.
This is up there with everything else.
We can do a 4.5.
Okay. You're just trying to shut me up now. All right. Cool. You sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So what's the one of the biggest hype bombs? But Treehouse makes so many other great. Oh man, it's so good. So many other great beers. And Julius is their flagship, and it is delicious. Like, don't anything we're saying. Get this beer. If you have any way to get this beer, trade for this beer. Get this beer and try it if you haven't had it. Like that's a no brainer, right?
Yes,
you would agree with that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So comment. Let us know what you think of Julius. Like, are we out of our minds? We're giving it a 4.5.
Am I crazy?
Is Mike crazy? Is it just a thing? Like, is it our palates have changed too over the last 2 years? Like, it's a delicious beer. Don't get me wrong. Trade for it. Like, you wouldn't disagree with that, right? Like,
no.
You got to get this beer. You have to try it. Like, if you love IPAs, if you love craft beer, like this is still something to go for. I would still always keep this in my fridge if I could get it easily.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm just curious to see. Maybe is it the hype is real, but I want to know if everyone else thinks how we do. Maybe we're skewed. I don't know. Palates change.
Yeah.
Palates change. So Nerdsense 4.5 for Treehouse's Julius. They're a 6.8% flagship IPA. Nerdsense.net. I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense Drinks.